In the Premier League, Gab Marcotti was given a solo.
Okay.
Chance today to pick the team of the weekend. Here it is in all of its beautiful glory. Put Agüero there, David Silva, Pedro, Richarlison, Madison, Proper. Is there anyone that we feel we should be?
Eden Hazard came in and changed the game. Made a difference. Destroyed Arsenal down that side once he came onto the field. I mean,
Instead of who?
Who would you have instead of Pedro?
Instead of Pedro.
Gab, you were there.
Yeah, sorry. Official Team of the Week rules state that you don't get into the Team of the Week if you play less than a half. So unfortunately, while Eden Hazard was very good when he came on, he doesn't get into the Team of the Week.
So if you change the game, hold on a second.
You know Gab just made that up on the spot and he's going to regret it.
I'm saying if you change the game,
yes,
and you impact it in a way that now your team wins because you're on the field, that doesn't allow you an entrance into
I don't know why you're looking at me. I don't make the rules, and they're not rules. Anyway, Gab's just made that up in his head.
Okay, well, because I tried reason with Gab, and that doesn't work. So I look at you because then hopefully you have an answer.
I have no answer.
Have you tried to reason with that?
No, but
What to say?
I can only assume that Gab forgot that Hazard was involved, or he left early from his corporate seat.
No, I did not.
Could have.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
I did not forget. No, I just think on principle, if you're out there for 90 minutes, there's chances that you can go and do bad things as well as good things. Marcos Alonso, for example, he scored a goal. He scored the winner, in fact, set up by Hazard, admittedly. And he assisted on another goal. But he was also terrible defensively, right?
So how
but that's
was
because
Hazard
he was out there for
terribly?
90 minutes. He put in a full switch.
Oh, I see.
Hazard was only out there for half an hour. Maybe if he'd been out there for the whole game, he would have done bad things.
So, Gab,
it's a policy.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry. It's
problem-
my policy.
Problem with your policy is that Kun Agüero, for example, got substituted off. So they're
So, I know, but he scored 3 goals.
So if you
he didn't come off after half an hour,
He
did
didn't
he?
put in a full shift.
There's some holes in this.
He
theory.
scored a hat trick. We're going to question Agüero, too. Come on now.
So if he came off the bench and scored a hat trick, he still wouldn't be there.
Not unless there were exceptional circumstances. No.
These rules.
Come on, can we talk about Etheridge and Davy Proper?
All right,
Look,
go on then. What do
Davy
you want to
Proper
say?
is a good example.
Davy.
What do I say? He played
Proper.
really, really well, and then he gave up a stupid penalty at the very end. But at that point, they were 3-1 up, so it didn't matter.
Right.
And that's why he still gets into the team.
What about Murray? Murray wasn't there, was he, Gab? I can't remember.
No, I really wanted to put Glenn Murray in, but then I thought, I'm going to get so much stick because I would have put him in place of Pedro, and that would have been a bit harsh. So I kind of bottled it there.
Oh, and a word on the Cardiff goalkeeper, Etheridge, of course. 2 penalty saves in 2 weeks, didn't it, Gab?
All right, it was a horrendous penalty, but he still saved a penalty in the 94th minute. His own personal story is tremendous. It was a horrible game. I think it probably came on at 5 o'clock in the morning where you live, so you probably didn't get up to watch it. Or if
I
you
was
did,
up.
you were
It was
half
up at
asleep.
7:30
But
actually,
I
Gab
slogged through
Marcotti.
it.
I was up at 7. I watched it. That's the dedicated way. I don't know his story. Can you? This is always dangerous. Can you say it briefly, Gab? Etheridge's story.
Get comfortable.
Well, no, briefly, he's the first Filipino or part Filipino goalkeeper in the Premier League. See, barriers coming down every day.
Well, that's the story. I thought. I knew that.
That was brief, but that was a brief version.
Yeah, that's a good thing. By the way, how does Kennedy not
The
get
brief
thrown
one.
out of that game?
Well, the referee.
I mean, happening right in front of him. I don't understand.